So I was adopted when I was 4. My birth mom and her family lived in Oklahoma City. I got to meet them for the very first time on my 16th birthday. And I actually didn't find out I was adopted until I was 13. And then 16 is when they came down and I got to meet them. And it has been a journey, but
Green Country, thank you for joining me on this episode of Mornings with Missy. I'm, like everyone, I'm struggling with these spring allergies. So I hope you'll forgive me this morning if my voice cracks. But I do have a very special guest in the studio with me this morning. Her name is Kiska Johnson, and she is the employment coach at Work Ready, Oklahoma. And I'm so thrilled to have her here. We're going to dive into lots of great conversation as we learn more about this fascinating lady, as I have already done this morning. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome to the barn, as we call it here.
Thank you so much.
So we do a segment every week called Cup of the Week, and you have brought a very special cup.
Yes, ma'am.
Please share that.
So this is from the Passion Play. My father, years ago, he hauled us all in the van, and we went to Eureka Springs, and we went and seen the play about Jesus.
Yes.
Yes.
I have not seen that play, but I know so many people that have, and it's definitely impactful, isn't it?
It is, and I just love it. It reminds me of him. We lost him a few years ago, so every morning I have my cup, and I'm just reminded of my dad.
So double meaning there for that.
Yep.
So you talk about your family, and you and I have had a chance to visit already this morning. You know, a couple of weeks ago, I had, as I was sharing with you on the show, I had an adoptive family represented here, and you shared with me your own story.
Yes.
So while we are going to talk about your professional career,
yes,
this morning, I want to get to know you, and I want our audience to know you.
Okay.
So share with me some of the path that has brought you to where you are.
So I was adopted when I was 4. My birth mom and her family lived in Oklahoma City. I got to meet them for the very first time on my 16th birthday. And I actually didn't find out I was adopted until I was 13. And then 16 is when they came down and I got to meet them. And it has been a journey, but God is good. And he has just, I don't know, I just feel like he's held on to me throughout these years. You know, being adopted, you can... You kind of have you have like a couple of ways. You can go off the deep end, or you can stay grounded. And thank God to my father and my mother, they kept me grounded. So they allowed me to it being okay, because I did find out at a later age, and it was rough, but I'm here.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm here. So.
Well, you are, you've shared your story in print, and I want you to share that with us today.
So one day I said, I want to talk about my story. I had went through counseling, and one of my counselors she was real big on writing things down. And so I wrote a book, and it's all about my journey as being an adoptee. Yep.
A story of resilience and hope.
Yes. Yep. So Yeah. So this is during the adoption, and then my second book, I'm still working on it. It's going to be days after the adoption, the things that I went through and that I struggled with.
That's
Yeah.
fabulous.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that story.
Thank you.
I would love to read that.
Yes,
So-
it's available on Amazon.
Oh, fantastic.
Yep.
Fantastic. And that's something for your own children, because believe it or not, this woman has grandchildren. I was just completely shocked to find out how many grandchildren she has. I was just curious how long you've been out of college.
Yes, I have 4 children and 6 grandchildren, and we have one on the way. It's a girl. She will be here in September.
Congratulations.
Thank
I know
you.
there's
Thank you.
really not much that tops that, being a grandparent.
No, it isn't. It isn't.
It makes even the toughest men crumble.
Yes.
They become putty.
Yep.
And I say that because I have a tough man, and he is jello
Yes.
where those grandbabies are concerned.
Yep, my husband, our oldest granddaughter, she has him wrapped around like whatever. Her nickname is Boss Lady. Whatever Boss Lady wants, Boss Lady gets. Yes.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
Well, and how special that you're able to have something tangible for your children so that they can
Yeah.
hear, they get to see and read and feel your story.
Yes. Yeah. It's
And it can be passed on.
Yeah, and honestly, I feel like talking about it, bottling it in and holding it in for years, I think that hurt me more than anything. Once I was able to release it and really just say, okay, I was adopted and it's
And it's
okay.
okay.
It's okay. Yeah. I think once that happened, I was okay. Like I was okay. I was chosen. Most people are not chosen.
Yeah.
You know, they just get what they get. They chose me. So that just, yeah.
And did you come through the foster program?
I went through, they went through DHS. So yeah,
Okay.
I was in DHS custody for, I think it was a year and a half. I was in foster care.
And you don't really recall any of that time? Or-
No, no, I don't. Most of this book is the information I got from DHS and doing a little history on things that took place while I was in DHS's custody.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think sometimes the Lord, because you clearly are a Christian, and so I think He shelters us from some of those things until we're ready.
Until we're ready. And
Yeah.
when he allowed me to just release it, I was like, okay, I'm okay. So yeah, it's been a journey though. It's been a journey. Feeling the feeling of abandonment is hard.
Sure.
It's hard trying to
and the
figure
way
out.
that it then carries over into all other areas of
Yes.
your life.
Yeah. So I've been married for 20 years now, and my husband says, babe, oh, that's that abandonment stuff you're going through. So yeah,
Well, how good that he recognizes that.
he's a mess.
And then you want to kick him, right?
Yes, he's a mess.
Oh my goodness. Hey, we're going to take a quick commercial break. I'm going to have a little cough episode, and we're going to hear from our sponsor, and then we're going to come back and we're going to learn how this woman, fabulous woman, I'm going to say, has used the things in her life to now prepare others for their road into employment. So stay tuned.
Welcome everybody. This is our monthly soft skills workshop here at Work Ready Okmulgee. All these wonderful people are here this month to find, get, and keep a new job. We appreciate them. We want to encourage everybody to come take advantage of our program. We have another one coming up April 20th. We're on downtown at the square in Okmulgee, 7th and Grand. You can reach us at 539-286-6136. Check out our Facebook at Work Ready Okmulgee, or you can click our banner on the OkmulgeeLocalNews.com.
All right, we're back, and now we're going to dive into the conversation about your work life.
Yes.
So you are the employment coach at Work Ready Oklahoma
Yes.
over in Okmulgee. So, I mean, as an employer, I'm thrilled and excited about what you do. But I want you to explain to our audience all of the facets of this program.
Okay, so we have a workshop every month. It is Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. until 3 o'clock. And when they come in, we're teaching them soft skills. The very first day, we're working on your application. We want to know what you did the last 10 years.
Yeah.
We also, the next day is resume. We're getting them ready to get their resume together because that's what you're gonna need. We work with a resume writer. Once we gather all the information, she takes it all and prepares the resume, and we deliver those on Friday. But throughout the program, it's more trying to figure out exactly what they are wanting, because sometimes our participants will come in and they will be ready. They want to be a CNA. They want to go do CNA work. And then by Wednesday, after we go through all of our assessments and stuff, they're like, wait a minute, is that really what I want to do? So I feel like our ultimate goal is to get them on a path, whether it's CNA, if they want to be a truck driver, whatever it is, if they just want to go to work, get them on that path, prepare them for that path. We help them with interviewing skills. We do a lot of practice with interviewing because that's where a lot of people struggle when they go. And nowadays, you are interviewing with panels, a panel of people.
Sure.
When I applied for this job, there was 3 people I were interviewing with. Well, 15 years ago, it was only 1, and I was like, well, wait a minute. So, but preparing them for what that looks like. And then we also specialize in work from home jobs because that's really where the market is going now. A lot of the customer service, you can work from home. Well, working from home doesn't mean you can babysit too and watch your kids. You have to be working, so
Right.
A lot of people get that confused. So we're just really teaching them soft skills and preparing them.
So who is your ideal client? I mean, are there restrictions, or is it open to anyone that wants to come?
So
through the
it is
program?
open to anyone. We work with a lot of low-income families, but it's open to anyone.
Are there fees associated with the courses?
Nope.
So
Nope.
this is a free program.
This is a free program. You come in and we get you prepared and no cost to you.
How is your program funded?
It is funded by DHS.
Okay.
State funded. Yeah.
That's interesting, isn't it?
Yes.
You really have come full circle.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And I'm going to share this, and this is probably way off topic. I need to gather myself a little bit because God is good.
Yes.
So, years ago, my pastor said, you can be on the right road, but going in the wrong direction. And in my mind, I'm saying to myself, I want to be on that right path, right? And I want to make sure that I'm going in that right direction. So because that's my mindset, I want to make sure that the participants are on the right track, going in the right direction for what they need or want. So there's a reason why. God put me there for a reason.
Well, without a doubt, there's no denying that.
Yeah.
That's evident, and I've only known you for a short period of time.
Yeah.
So I love that, because when we are in the right calling, it all falls into place.
So
doesn't
true.
mean that it's not sometimes hard.
Yeah.
Because, as a
Yeah.
business owner, I can say you can know this is where I need to be. This is the direction that.
Yep.
But there are days that will test your will,
Yes,
test
ma'am.
your sanity,
Yes, ma'am.
without a doubt. So, as an interview, in the interview process, what are some of the things that you see your students do wrong?
Wrong.
What are some of the things that you are having to correct them? I know some of the things that I look for, when I'm interviewing.
So I feel like some of the participants, or maybe not just speaking on them in general, but a lot of people don't do their research. When you're going to apply for a job, it's good to know if they have a mission statement, know what their mission statement is all about, know what type of work they do. If they hire felons, we deal with people who have felonies. If you're applying for a job that don't hire felonies because you didn't do your research, then that's, a waste. So
A waste of everyone's time.
yeah. So I think the main thing that I want my participants to understand is you must do your research. You have to know, and read the description. Like if they are asking for Excel experience and you have absolutely none, then you shouldn't apply until you get that,
Yeah.
So I think that's one thing that we are working on.
Yeah. Do you address ever the topic of social image?
Media.
Yes.
Yes. So we talk about that. I want to say that's day 3. We're doing our workshop, and we're explaining to them what you're doing out there. Everybody can
knows.
see it. Yes.
Because there's not an applicant that we would bring in for an interview that we're not looking at their social media.
Yeah.
And it's important.
It's very important.
Yeah.
It's very important because that's really where you learn about people.
Isn't it, though?
Yeah. Yes. So we tell them to make sure that their Facebook is up to date.
Yeah.
Their Instagram is up to date. Their LinkedIn. Nowadays it's Snapchat,
Oh,
so,
wow.
and that people go out there and look at that. And then what's the new one? TikTok. There's employers that go out there. Yeah.
Well, you have to.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
the information on the printed page is only what they want to share, but everything
Yep.
else is out
Yep.
there for everyone to see. So definitely.
Yep.
I always have the little, nitpicky things that I look for, and it's not a deal breaker for me, but to me, the handshake is just so important.
And we discussed that as well. Eye contact. Yeah, there is. I mean, you want them to feel and know that you're serious about this,
And for me as a woman, it can go both ways. Because if I am interviewing or meeting, it doesn't even have to be in an interview process. But
Yeah.
if I'm meeting a man for the first time, and you either got to have a handshake that's so gentle, that's very like old school, I don't know
Lip.
what yeah,
Yeah.
it's so old school that
Yes.
you're like appreciative.
Yes.
Or it needs to be
Firm. Yes.
But those in-betweens just put me right over the edge, smooth over the edge.
I know. We talk about that because a lot of people don't realize how important that is. That's your first impression. We talk about hygiene. You don't want to have a ton of perfume on.
Yes.
Because what if you go to an interview and you're wearing this perfume?
And it irritates my allergens.
And it irritates you, or it reminds you of something negative, something your mother used to wear, or something like that. That can
negate.
Yes. It can affect you. So
Yes.
that's things that we talk about.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's so important. So important.
Yes.
Well, I have just so enjoyed this, and I know that as we end, I'm probably going to think of other questions that I could have asked that would have been far better than discussing,
No.
as I call it, the fishy handshake.
No.
I hope you'll use that term.
I will.
I don't like the fishy handshake.
Yes, I
So,
will.
I hired someone many years ago who had a fishy handshake.
Uh-huh.
Against my better judgment, because my superior thought that it was a good hire, and it ended up not being. So anyway. Oh my goodness.
Well, I will share that for sure.
Well, you have so many layers to you, Kiska.
Yeah.
I know we didn't even touch on the photography business that you do. So
yeah,
we
it's
will
a lot.
encourage everyone to check you out also
Yeah.
on social media. I'm
Yes,
sure they can
absolutely.
learn all
Absolutely.
about that.
Yeah.
So look into the Work Ready Oklahoma program. All of the information is there on the website. And look on Amazon for her book. I'm certainly going to do that.
Thank you.
I think that will be an enjoyable read.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. That's
Thank you.
amazing.
And thank all of you for joining us. And we definitely look forward to seeing you next time on Mornings with Missy. Have a great week.